Good morning all of you. Now yesterday we have learned how to find out inverse of a function. I have given you two questions. Now today we'll start how to find out inverse of trigonometric function, that is chapter number 2. Now in the previous chapter till exercise 3rd only you have to do because binary operation has been deleted this time. Okay. So we'll start the new chapter now, how to find out inverse of trigonometric functions. Now inverse of trigonometric function, first I will tell you how to represent a inverse trigonometric function. For example, we have, say, you all know, if we have sine theta equal to x, the value of sine theta is x, then theta, when I shift this sign on right hand side, then theta will become sine inverse x. This is power 1 here, it will go this side, raised to the power minus 1. So if sine theta equal to x, then theta will be how much? Sine inverse of x. We write like this. This is called inverse. Sine inverse x. How we read it? Sine inverse x. So theta is sine inverse x. Similarly, if we have cos theta equals to x, then theta will be cos inverse of x. And if tan theta equals to x, then theta is tan inverse of x. Now first thing, the first exercise based on the principal value branch of inverse functions. For this you have to learn one chart, that what are the principal value branch of various inverse trigonometric function. For example, sine inverse, the principal branch is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, close bracket. Cos inverse is 0 to pi, tan inverse pi by 2 to pi by 2, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, open bracket. That means you are not including minus pi by 2 as well as pi by 2. Similarly, cosec inverse x is same as sine inverse excluding 0 because cosec 0 is not defined. Similarly, sec inverse is same 0 comma pi excluding pi by 2, and chord inverse is 0 comma pi open bracket. So these are the principal value branch which you have to learn. Based on this, we have first exercise. Moreover, next is formula, list of formula which we'll use in the first exercise. First formula is sine inverse of minus x is minus sine inverse x, tan inverse of minus x minus tan inverse x, and cosec inverse of minus x minus cosec inverse of x. That means in sine inverse, tan inverse and cosec inverse, if we have a negative angle, then that negative sign will come outside the inverse function. This negative we have taken outside and these angles are now positive. Now similarly, for the remaining, that is cos inverse of minus x, sec inverse of minus x, and chord inverse of minus x. In these, when you remove the negative sign, you cannot take the negative sign directly outside. You have to write pi minus cos inverse x. Same, all the formula. So for cos inverse of minus x, it will be pi minus cos inverse x. Similarly, for sec inverse also pi minus sec inverse x, and for chord also pi minus chord inverse x. So these are the formula which we will use in exercise 2.1. Now 2.1, question number 1, find the principal values. First part is sine inverse minus 1 by 2. Now you know that sine inverse of minus x is minus sine inverse x. So this minus sign I will take outside. So minus sine inverse of 1 by 2. Minus sign as it is, sine inverse as it is. Now in place of 1 by 2. Now 1 by 2 is the value of sine pi by 6 also. No? We can write 1 by 2 as sine pi by 6. So in place of half, I have taken sine pi upon 6 because you know that sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. 30 means pi by 6 only, no? So sine pi by 6 is half. So in place of half, I have done sine pi by 6. Now sine and sine will cancel out. This is power inverse. This is simple function. So they will cancel out. Minus pi by 6 is the required answer. Now whatever answer will come, it should lie between its principal value branch. So see the principal value branch of sine inverse, it is minus 90 to plus 90. So minus 30 degree lies between minus 90 and plus 90. Na? So the answer is minus pi by 6. These two will cancel out. Sine inverse and sine, they will cancel out. So minus pi by 6 is the required answer.